Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and thank you for tuning in to The Breaking Ground. I'm Deepthi Sachdeva and today we are talking of the hypocrisy of political parties. Remember, to win any election, you need very strong candidates. So what if the candidate had once supported someone who was a rape accused? You whitewash everything because you need to win in elections. Now today the story that we are shining our spotlight on is a story about the Congress party, the hypocrisy in the Congress's own camp. So what I'll do is I'll quickly now take you across to certain images that will help you recall what happened in 2018. Now if you look very closely right now at these images here, this man, for those of you not very familiar, his name is Chaudhary Lal Singh. Chaudhary Lal Singh in 2018 in the infamous Kathua rape case had actually taken out a rally in support of the rape accused. In support of the rape accused, he was then a part of the BJP. The BJP was really upset after a lot of pressure. This man was forced to resign. Then he jumps the ship to join the Congress party. If that was not it, today he is one of the star campaigners of the Congress party in the state of Jammu and Kashmir. The same party that is saying Ladki Hoon, Laad Sakti Hoon, and on the same day where you have again these images on your screens that have come in from the national capital, where you have both Vinesh Fogart, Bajrang Punia joining the Congress party. And they say that this tells us our seriousness when it comes to crime against women, speaking for the beti. So much of hypocrisy. The same Congress party, the same Rahul Gandhi, the same Priyanka Gandhi Vadra don't have a problem with getting a Lal Singh who had supported the Kathua rapist, who are talking of getting Vinesh Fogart into their camp only and only for hypocrisy. And when you have all this happening, there will be questions asked of the Congress party, what happened to their ideology? What happened to their principles? Without wasting time, we will put across the reaction that has come in from the BJP camp that has hit out today at the Congress and saying, is this your Nari Shakti Nyay?
Lal Singh campaigning for the Congress party in Jammu and Kashmir has made it clear that Priyanka Vadra's statement of Ladki Hoon, Laad Sakti Hoon is the biggest sham, whether it is Bengal or Jammu and Kashmir. Congress party does not stand with Desh ki beti.
So why is the Congress party, ladies and gentlemen, even doing this? What really are the compulsions in the Congress's own camp that they today need to stand by someone who has supported a rape accused? Now, no matter whatever you say, those charges, remember, are not whitewashed. I will now introduce a panel of guests joining us. We have Amit Raina, who's a noted activist, again, a very, very strong and a prominent voice from Jammu and Kashmir on the show. We also have Shyam Prasad Mekaji, leader of the Congress, along with Tausif Shah, who's leader of the PDP. And Mr. Meka, let's begin by asking you, every election will have certain war horses. You will have winning horses. You might think that Chaudhary Lal Singh is a winning horse. So what happens to our ideology? I do remember both Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi were a part, I think, of that entire march towards India Gate just 3 months after the rape and murder of an 8-year-old. The same 8-year-old whose accused was supported by Chaudhary Lal Singh, who's your star campaigner.
Okay. First of all, I don't approve of this. And we as congressmen, we are going to get back to our party, look at what is happening in the Jammu Kashmir unit. And I think we don't approve such appointments and such symbolism to be associated with Congress at any point of time. It's as simple as that.
Now, Mr. Meka, when you say this, I appreciate that you're speaking from your heart, you're being honest. Does Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi not know about this, sir? Have they been kept in the dark?
No, I don't know. We need to check. We have the internal forums. We will talk within the party, and then we'll figure out what's happening, what is the reason. But on the prima facie, it doesn't look like a good thing to have in our party, and we oppose all such moves.
It's good that you're saying that you oppose such a move, but again, I'm a little confused. But I'll get in Amit quickly here. Amit, when you look at a story like this, clearly there is no defense. And I must say this, that this man has had a history with both the BJP and the Congress. He has been with both political parties, and both political parties realize the kind of capital perhaps that he brings. But at the end of the day today, if you have Mr. Meka of the Congress saying, no, this should not happen, he should not be a part of the star campaigners list, I'm confused, and this is even worse. If Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi, the Congress's high command here, you had KC Venugopal earlier in the national capital introducing both Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia, talking of quote-unquote Nari Shakti. Are they not aware of the list in Jammu and Kashmir?
I think the Congress spokesperson is taking the easy way out. Because Chaudhary Lal Singh was not only part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra of Rahul Gandhi when he reached Jammu and Kashmir. Chaudhary Lal Singh was also the Congress candidate for Udhampur parliamentary seat in May 2024 elections. So if he doesn't know this and he suddenly has remembered that Chaudhary Lal Singh has a dubious credentials because someone raised a question today on him being a star campaigner, then it shows the hypocrisy of Congress and they are trying to find a way out. The truth is, on 13th of April 2018, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi took out a candle march in Delhi in support of, in memory of, in support of the poor 8-year-old girl who was not raped and brutally murdered also. And today they have gone and not only appointed Chaudhary Lal Singh as the parliamentary candidate, they have also gone and appointed him as the star campaign. So this is the political party which keeps quiet on Sandesh Khalli, which keeps quiet on RG Kar, and suddenly even goes and appoints people who have supported rapists in the past. So it is very sad part of it, and we have seen this happening multiple times in Congress. The point is, the question is, the political parties of this country need to get up about their political ambitions and discard people, because unless and until they do not set the standards, we will not expect things to change. वो हिंदी में मुहावरा है, यथा राजा तथा प्रजा. So the political parties are the representatives of the people, and if they are not going to set the things right, I don't think they can expect the rest of the people to set things right.
But they do this with a purpose, you know, Amit. I beg to disagree there with you. They do this with a purpose. They are well aware of the kind of importance that he possibly brings, and that is why this principle, this ideology, Mr. Mecca, does not matter. I'll give you 10 seconds to quickly rebut what Amit has just said before we also get in Tausif into the conversation.
It is not true that he is part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. He was, in fact, asked not to be part of that. Okay.
Why don't you sack him from the Congress party? I don't understand why should any political party want someone like a Chaudhary Lal Singh?
One second. Let me finish. So yes, Amit is right. He was Congress candidate in the Lok Sabha elections from Udhampur. Okay, and he lost it. Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. But the first part, he was not part of Bharat Jodo Yatra. See, these parties, as parties, we are also struggling. We are struggling to revamp the system, and we are fighting it very hard. And that's what the new Congress under Mallikarjun Kharge and Rahul Gandhi is standing up for. And we
but
are all
Mr. Mecca, how can this be a new Congress? How can this be a new Congress? I don't understand if you're doing what you're doing. And I don't even know whether someone like an Omar Abdullah is aware about this. If you are saying you are not aware, and we'll also try and, you know, to put out those important 5 questions that we usually do on the show every evening. But let me get in Tausif. Let me get in Tausif.
I am sitting here and not agreeing with this decision of the party.
No, but like Amit said, that is the easy way out, sir. That is the easy way out. Are you then telling me, or are you then confirming that you have a list in the Congress party of quote-unquote star campaigners that is rotated without the consent of Delhi? Without the consent of people like Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi? Are they not aware about it?
No, most of these things will happen at the Pradesh Congress level.
So why should this be allowed to happen? Have you cracked the whip? Has the Congress issued a statement?
We will.
Okay, you're saying you will. I will see what happens. But Tausif ji, you represent the PDP on the show. Earlier today, you know, we've also heard Mehbooba Mufti raining fire at Omar Abdullah for a lot of other reasons. But what about this particular aspect of Chaudhary Lal Singh? Because I do know that both the PDP and the NC have not agreed with both these mainstream parties, the BJP and the Congress supporting him.
First of all, I will thank you for getting me on time now.
Sir.
Besides, the topic is very, I can say this is a very sarcastic kind of a move. That this is the same Congress which came against Chaudhary Lal Singh in 2018 when the rape occurred. So this, I think, they are very clearly knowing. They very clearly know that he is the man who supported. He organized many of the protests. He organized some jalsas kind of thing to support the rapists. So I think this time the Congress, we see Congress as a party that takes steps very after a very thoughtful discussions and other things. But this step seems to be a very sarcastic step, or maybe they have been misguided. Maybe, as you correctly said, that Mr. Rahul Gandhi and Madam Sonia Gandhi must not.
No, but I don't understand. How can anyone be misguided? That is even worse. If you're part of a party, you are someone, you are an LOP. I mean, for God's sake, Mr. Mecca, you are an LOP. If your party is taking such decisions without your knowledge, without your consent, I think this is even worse. Mr. Mecca?
See, now, at the cost of being accused of whataboutery, what happened to Narendra Modi when the Bilkis Bano convicts are celebrated, facilitated?
You protested. You remember? Right. You protested.
Right. Exactly.
You had all the protests. So today you should be able to take these questions, Mr. Mecca. And clearly, either you tell me there is no distinction between the BJP and the Congress, like I just told you. Whether it is the BJP, whether it is the Congress, you people do not mind, there is no principle, there is no ideology, it's only about winning an election.
I am joining with you in raising this question. Show me a BJP leader who questioned BJP. I am joining with you on raising this question.
Mr. Mecca, you also know this does not help. This does not help. You can have a lot of party dissent. I am not even getting into that party dissent. At a point, you had a G29 to a G26, whatever that was. But then, coming of age, all of you have said that because the Congress this time during the Lok Sabha elections has done far better, there is an LOP in Rahul Gandhi who's, raising questions of the people. He's talking of a Mohabbat ki dukaan. He takes out these Bharat Jodo Yatras. There is that all-important election in Jammu and Kashmir. Tell me something, how does a Lal Singh really justify and how does he really push your ideological position there?
He doesn't. He doesn't.
So why has the party not acted?
And now, you accuse me of taking an easy way out. If I speak truth, if I speak my mind, that's easy way out.
But you can't condemn Mr. Mecca. You must understand our position. We are citizens. When we see such things, we have to outrage, we have to bring this to your notice. But if the party start playing this game, ki acha hame pata nahi tha, maybe misguided, this does not work, Amit. Does this work, Amit?
No, I want to understand something from the Congress spokesperson. While he is saying today that he does not agree with the Congress position, is he willing to resign if Congress refuses to remove Lal Singh as a star campaigner and dismiss him from the party? You come and take a stand here because you do not want to get caught and you do not want to targeted, you do not want to be caught in the wrong step. So आपने कह दिया easier way out है कि मैं जी party में बात करूंगा. What action are you going to take if party refuses to do this? You have you have tied up with PDP in Kashmir. You are part of the India alliance in PDP, the same PDP which goes and supports Yasin Malik, who himself is accused of multiple rape cases and multiple murder cases. It's not only one of exception which is happening here. The PDP goes and supports Yasin Malik, who's accused of rape of Sarlabad, Girja Tikku, killing them, raping them, and and massacring hundreds of people. The same PDP you are in alliance with as an India alliance partner. So it cannot be selective because you got caught today with the question of Lal Singh. I will condemn it. What about the PDP alliance? What is happening on the PDP alliance front? Why are we still partners with the PDP?
Mr. Mecca, before Tausif comes back into the conversation. Mr. Mecca.
Yeah. So very quickly, since our friend is asking about will I resign from the party? No, I won't. I am in politics to change the parties. In whatever party I am in, I choose my party because that's closest to my value system. Okay, so I'm not going to throw in the towel. I will keep my fight on. Okay, second part. So you're asking about PDP. Who was running the government in alliance with PDP when Mr. Chaudhary was participating in that rally?
But Mr. Mecca, exactly why there is a difference, you say, between the Congress and the BJP, right? If for every question that is asked at you, you will cite the BJP's defense, then there is no difference. But Tausif Shahji, tell me something. Who today is your bigger enemy when it comes to the elections in Jammu and Kashmir? Mehbooba Mufti has earlier taken a dig at Omar Abdullah, saying वो तो दो सीटों से लड़ रहे हैं, उन्होंने कहा था वो तो चुनाव ही नहीं लड़ेंगे. On the other side, you have a Congress party that I do not know whether it is, even having a principled ideological position here or not.
No, the biggest thing we want to keep out of the power is that we are not comfortable with BJP. So rest of the parties I cannot comment about because National Conference, they have their own spokesperson. All the parties have their own spokesperson. There was a few days back, there was some news on the internet that BJP is somehow aligned with PDP. That's baseless, that's false. We have already clearly, Madam Mehbooba Mufti has clearly said it, that in no case, even if there's a hung assembly, even if this means to go for the next election within a couple of months again,
okay,
there would be no chance of us supporting government formed by the BJP. Then second question to the Congress spokesperson, I would like to just ask him, this is the same Chaudhary Lal Singh who was not allowed to join Bharat Jodo Yatra in the March. When Mr. Rahul Gandhi, he tried to come on the stage and he was denied the entry to the stage because of the rape case. Obviously because of the rape cases, there was nothing else. Now third, to the BJP spokesperson, I'm sorry sir, I don't know your name.
There is no BJP spokesperson on the show. We invited the BJP, but the BJP for the moment has not represented Tausif ji on the show. This is Amit Raina, who has a mind of his own. He's a noted activist and he speaks for the people of Jammu and Kashmir, sir.
I'm sorry for tagging him as a BJP spokesperson.
Yes, go on.
Sorry. So, Mr. Amit, as you said that you put some charges on the Yasin Malik and other things, but we see, yes, he has been convicted. He has been convicted, but not yet proved. But not all. He was not convicted for any of the rapes. This was Bitti Karate, who was convicted for the rapes, who was charged for the rapes. So it's my humble request that we no. I know what are you going to tell, that you are going to tell that you are supporting them. No, we're not supporting them.
But see, Tausif ji, even when you say what you're trying to say, and I don't want to, get the debate to get deflected there. On your screens, ladies and gentlemen, you're also reading a lot of these questions that some of you have also sent to us. We've compiled them here. And Amit, all said and done, there is a lot of problem when it comes to political parties across the aisle. The same Congress party, Mr. Mecca, today in the national capital, has gotten Vinesh Fogart and Bajrang Punia. And they are officially now Congress politicians. Vinesh Fogart, when she spoke up and when K.C. Venugopalji introduced her, he said, this is our model of Nari Shakti, Nyay for Nari. So why do you forget this in Jammu and Kashmir, or you think that, this will not matter, all the cameras will just be focused on Vinesh Fogart and not what you're doing otherwise in Jammu and Kashmir vis-a-vis Lal Singh Chaudhary?
It's not the question. So taking Vinesh Fogart in, is it wrong?
If you think even Lal Singh Chaudhary as a star campaigner is not wrong, then I leave this to your wisdom, sir.
See, one second. We are not saying that. While we are sitting here.
So this is an important reaction for you, and the NC has decided to distance themselves from this entire Lal Singh Chaudhary episode, saying we have no idea. They've even refused to comment. Let's listen in what happened.
सिंह है चौधरी लाल सिंह, उनको स्टार कैंपेनर बना गया। तो आप ये कांग्रेस से पूछिए ना, ये मुझसे क्यों पूछ रहे हैं आप? कांग्रेस तो आपकी अलायंस पार्टी है, ठीक है ना? लेकिन आप कांग्रेस is not answerable for what national conference says. Now it would be unfair. You ask the Congress to explain our manifesto. How is that fair? I am responsible for the decisions the national conference takes. Congress is responsible for its own decisions.
So, Mr. Mecca, you heard. I mean, you've even got an Omar Abdullah so embarrassed that he's saying, go and ask the Congress about this, don't ask me. But this can't work. No, this is political opportunism, Amit. You ask Mr. Mecca a question, he says, no, this is so wrong. The Congress must reverse this decision.
That's the exact worry. If you highlight a wrong that is being done by any political
Yes.
party, they do not offer a solution. They say, oh, BJP also did it, Congress also did it. Who said what happened with Bilkis Banu was right? It was the most shameful thing that happened in the history. And thankfully, the judiciary went and corrected it. But isn't it the responsibility of the political parties which come and rule
Yes.
this country, who bring system into place, who frame laws, that
Absolutely.
they set up an example so that judiciary doesn't have to intervene? Why should there be a discussion on Lal Singh being part of Congress?
Absolutely, you're so right. Amit, you're so right. And we really hope, Mr. Mecca, at the end of this show, you will make that phone call to whoever matters in Jammu and Kashmir and tell them that this man needs to be removed from that list. If that does not happen, we are calling out your hypocrisy every day. Gentlemen, thank you so much for speaking to us, for your perspective. We are quickly heading into a break. On the other side, there's lots more coming.